Alright, we're rolling. What's your name and what do you do?
Rich, a.k.a. Soulshaker.
Soulshaker.
Yes. I'm a music composer, producer, music slinger, and social.
Cool. What are you smoking there?
This is a roll-your-own cigarette.
Oh, I thought it was weed.
No, it's not weed. Only when I do music do I smoke weed. Otherwise, I'd be a total neurotic.
Cool. So tell us, Rich, what clubs have you done or do you do, and where can we find you?
Okay, first of all, I can't tell you what clubs I've done because you only got 3 minutes. But I will tell you what current clubs I do. Currently, I do a club called the Bullet for the last 4 years, which is a soul, motown club. Staar is an underground, kind of like a soul rave, but now it floats around, big one-offs once in a while. My next venture is something called acid disco.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
A lot of people don't know this, but I am one of the 4 founders of the acid house movement in Los Angeles. 1988, me and just a couple of friends were actually the first people to break in the warehouses in the downtown LA and throw the first acid house rave parties, which was 20 years ago. So this year, in March, we're starting a club called Acid Disco, which is a celebration of that music from 1988 to 1991, and that's all we're playing. And we're pretty excited about it because there's no format in the city right now that's doing that, and being that I'm one of the people with the foremost knowledge about all that music, you know, I create trends, and this is the next trend.
So, what about Sean Perry? Because back in the day, I used to do video loops for Babalu and Sean Perry and all those kids. Like, what do you got to say about them?
Okay, well, Babalu, for instance, is when I was doing raves, the only reason why they started up and did their flammable liquid in those clubs was because I actually gave them their first break. The first show Babalu was ever involved with was a rave I did at the Something Moon restaurant downtown, and they did my lighting and sound, and that's actually how they got into the acid house movement in 1989. Yeah, I know Babalu. Sean Perry, interesting enough, the biggest raves in Orange County, in LA, were from a group of people in Orange County, and Sean Perry being one of them. Sean Perry, we used to live together in the late 80s, and we would come up to LA all the time. We would bring our warehouse keys, which were known as bolt cutters, and we would snap the locks on warehouses, bring in a generator. People would show up at 7th Santa Fe every Saturday. Same 500 people, tripped out of ecstasy for a year straight. The first year, fucking magical.
What about Stephen, Mr. Kool-Aid, Stephen Hatfield? Because he does a lot of clubs now, but what can you say about him back in the day? I know he was Mr. Kool-Aid.
This is a great interview, and you're asking awesome questions. I know Stephen very well as well. He's also from Orange County. And he did one of the most, he can be credited, and I will say this so everyone knows, Steve did the very first acid house club in Los Angeles. And he did a string of them. McCultra was one of them. Alice's house was the main one. Alice's house was in a warehouse, and it really brought the Summer of Love, London, 1988 vibe to LA. He went as far as flying over the DJs from London from 1988 that were part of that first wave of movement to his event. And like, we've done shows together. He's an interesting guy, and he's got a great vision, and he will definitely go down in history as the guy that definitely broke the Acid House Sound in Los Angeles.
Cool. So, Rich, tell me, where can we see you and what are your clubs? Really quick, we're running out of tape.
I will be guest DJing soon at Satisfaction, and you will see me at the Bullet, and the next Bullet will be coming up this year, a one-off in Las Vegas, a 2-day event at a hotel that I can't disclose.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.